You can build anywhere you want to on Neptune. You don't have to be right over here. You can go anywhere down the road.
Okay. I'm just sending a text out to my brother real quick.
There's actually a good spot down here. Once I find it.
Oh, hold on. My brother's calling. 1 second. Yeah, try it again. It should be working now. I just restarted it. Really? Oh, nice. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that sounds cool. Okay. Talk to you then, man. Bye. Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, right.
That was my brother.
Right by that car, Neptune, to your left, right behind there, there's a good spot right there.
Right here? By this rock?
Yeah, right. Well, in the open area, yeah.
Okay. I like how the guns don't need repair in this game. I'm used to playing Fallout 76 and Fallout where when you use a gun for a while, uh, uh,
Oh, they need repaired in here too.
oh, they do?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bar underneath the number of what power your gun is. Depletes every time you use it.
Oh, yeah, I see that. I see that now. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna set up shop in one of the ticket booths inside the Coliseum.
Okay. Welcome back, H.
Gonna need an invite.
Alrighty. I invited you. You should still have the invite.
That's it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make me an underground base.
I wonder what kind you'll do.
I don't know yet. we've only got 5 days left, so I think that's going to be my best bet is to build something underground for right now.
So it doesn't really need to be big as long as we can all quickly fit into it.
Right.
Yeah, my brother was using the bow and arrow when he was playing. He was using the bow and arrow.
Well, I got a question. How do the lights function?
There's certain lights that's in your the creative menu that you can install or put onto your house, inside or out, that you can hit a button and it'll turn on. There's a lot of them in there that you can't turn on. They turn on themselves whenever it turns dark time.
Ah, I must have got the regular lights without the switch.
Yeah. I always try to get the ones that have the switch. That way I can turn them on if it's too dark. Especially if you have a base down underground. You're always going to need them lights
Yeah.
on.
Oh, airdrop.
To be honest, I actually never ever got an airdrop before. Because they're always so far away.
Oh, yeah.
So I just completely ignore them.
Yeah, there's some times when they have good loot, but most of the time they don't.
Yeah, they usually occasionally have gun parts. And just
Right.
like about one schematic.
And a band-aid or a med pack.
Hmm. I need pressure plate switch, don't I?
For what?
For the lights, like pressure for the lights that require switches.
Nope. All you do is look at the light. If you got the right light, you just look at it and push triangle, and it'll automatically turn it on.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta turn that light off, H. I can't see. It's too bright.
Yeah, State of Decay, I think you can drive a truck around or something like that. But you gotta keep refilling it with gas. But I believe you can drive a truck around.
Oh, there he goes again.
Something's up. But
Yeah, he has issues like this every once in a while. He lives in Hawaii and he doesn't have the best internet.
ah, fair enough. It's like down here is terrible as well. Ah, crap. I wonder where you use a building.
What's that?
I wonder where you're building.
Right now, I'm just digging in the ground.
Ah, you're just not far down the road.
Yeah.
Oh. I want to watch this.
Now I got to fill in this hole inside, and then I'll let it off and show you. This is a fast way of digging. So if you ever want to dig underground, use these barrels, and you will hit bedrock pretty quick.
Well, what about the
not-
radius? Will it damage the top land?
It will damage some. That's why I'm trying to keep it nice and neat and not just thrown everywhere. But it does have a radius blowing when it blows up.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about.
I might have it too close to the road, so I might have to take a row out on the outside.
Oh, I see some tents.
Yeah, right behind my build.
We can just put any prisoners we take, send them here. Raw meat and corn.
You want to come down here and watch this too, Neptune?
Sure. I just got done building the outside of my base.
Yeah, this is what people do, randoms. When they join your creative mode, they'll put a bunch of these down and start blowing the ground up. That's how we got that big hole in the other map, is by people doing this.
Ah, okay. But just imagine blowing up the entire world just to rebuild it anew on bedrock.
Right, yeah.
I always wonder how far the world is. Like,
I know.
where's the boundary? Because it seems like it's endless.
Right. Okay, you guys ready?
I'm getting to a safe distance on the hill.
Yeah, it will cause damage to you, so you might want to get back a little bit.
Okay.
Alright. Light it up. before.
See the big hole it does though?
Yeah. Then you just repeat the process.
And just repeat the process. So you hit bedrock.
Damn. Oh, we awakened at least one zombie.
Yep, that's how you blow the ground up.
That's cool.
Honestly, it's like fireworks, but concealed in barrels.
Yeah.
Also, what do you do with like half the since all the barrels were exploded, what do you do with these corners that hasn't got touched? Do
You
you just
just
like,
take a shovel or the auger and just dig it out.
fair enough.
So yeah, it does have a radius on it. I just don't know the exact radius that it does when you blow them up.
I mean, from what I witnessed, it's very small.
Yeah, that seems better than digging underground, because I don't know about you guys, but when I dig underground, I get lost easily. Like, it's kind of weird, actually. When I dig
I put
underground.
lights. I put lights down there or some kind of marker telling me where the entrance is and where the exit is.
Oh, yeah.
That way I don't get lost because I know what you're talking about. I've been lost down there before.
Yeah.
But they also make signs in here too that you can put on the walls, and you can put like arrows on the signs saying go this way for the exit or go this way for the entrance, this way for the living room, whatever you want to put on the sign.
Okay.
this causes a little bit of lag too by using so many gas barrels and blowing them up. It causes a little bit of lag. So if you was to use them, so if you was to use them to make like an underground base or blow up a building and make your own building where you blew the previous building up at, don't be alarmed. I mean, it will lag you a little bit.
Yeah, I experienced a 0.2 lag when you're blowing it up. Alright. Whoops.
Alright, ready for the next blow up.
Now, I've got a question. The player vending machine, does that work for all players?
Yeah.
Alright, so I just got one just outside my shop.
Yeah, I was too close when I shot it.
We did did you manage to place down our bedroll?
No, I know where it's at. I'm marking it on the map.
That's better.
Oh, it spawned you way over there, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. That's alright, though. That's alright. I'm on
try again with the lights. Hey.
Does it work?
Yep. Now it's slowly becoming a legitimate business. Oh god, I hate gun saves health.
Safe, yeah, it takes so long to reach
Like, even the auger can't cut through one ish.
them. Yeah, it will.
How many tries does it take to completely destroy one?
With a pickaxe, it takes a long time. With a hammer, a regular hammer, it takes less time than a pickaxe does. With the auger, it takes way less time than a hammer and a pickaxe. So you have your options there.
It's, I'm just being used as the auger, and I'm just burning through the gases.
You guys want to make sure you keep your health up too, because you will eventually die if you don't.
Yeah, no, I've
Okay.
lost so much health due to wellness. I just don't know how to keep up my well-being in this game.
You just need something to drink, something to eat. If you fall too far down from something like a building onto the ground, you'll eventually break a bone. You'll have to put a splint on. If you're in a hot area, a really hot area, you don't want any clothes on because it'll overheat you. If you're in a cold area, you want to make sure you got enough clothes on to keep you warm.
Alright, that's the first stage of the vault. Well, not vault, gun save that I accidentally misplaced.
So you got a lot of cases in Australia with the COVID?
To be honest, not really. Like, the last reported case of COVID was like 3 weeks ago. And then all of a sudden, silence.
Yeah.
So down here is far so good.
Is your government helping out with like once a year they send everybody money?
No, it's completely different.
Yeah, and our government, United States, they're sending everybody stimulus checks. but you have to go to apply for it in order to get it. Once a year you
Yeah,
can
we
apply for it. But now they're thinking about bringing out another one, $3,000 check for everybody that applies for it. And once a month, everybody gets $1,000 check until the COVID is done. Because so many people have lost their jobs and are afraid to be around other people because of the COVID, so they need some kind of money to take care of themselves.
it happened where I live. Everyone lost their job.
Yeah. It's a scary situation.
Like honestly, the farmlands in Australia, they were offering like helping hands to pick the fruits, but none of the people wanted to help out. So we're getting people from overseas doing it for us. I just don't know why though.
I just can't wait until we can all get back to normal without having to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Man, sucks. It's like you guys have the most toughest protocol with mask than Australia does.
Oh
Yeah, because down here, mask is priority, but not essential, so you don't have to wear it.
yeah, I got you. That's the same here if you're in public, but if you're in like a business, it's the business's right to tell you that if, in order to come into their business, you have to have a mask on at least. If you get caught without a mask on in their business, they have the right to kick you out.
I don't get that. What happens if it's like in dire need, like if you need something to eat, like for dinner or lunch, or like for dinner or something, example in the supermarket, and they just kick you out for not having a mask?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Well,
just
just like my mom
inappropriate.
and dad said, when you go to a restaurant, you can't eat your food with the mask on. You have to take the mask off. So why have the mask on when you enter the business, the restaurant? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense.
Yeah. I just don't get that either, like, why is, just why? Like, entering most,
Go
what,
ahead.
continue?
Go ahead.
I know you.
Sorry.
I was just gonna rant on more about the mask. Like, why would you just like go into nearly every store you visit just to for wearing a mask? When later on down the track, you gotta take it off if you're gonna have something to eat.
Right. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And if it doesn't make any sense to me, I can guarantee you that it doesn't make sense to a lot of other people too. I went into
Now,
Walmart.
continue.
I went into Walmart the other day, and I didn't bring my mask with me. I left it in the car. Well, the door greeter guy, he see me without a mask on, and he's like, "Do you have a mask?" I said, "I do, but it's in the car." He said, "Well, you can't come in here without a mask. There's masks over there on the wall if you want to just grab one real quick." I said, "I don't really need it. I don't want it. It should be my right to wear one or not to wear one. I shouldn't have to be told to wear one or forced to be, or forced to wear one."
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's your own free will to wear one or not. If
Right.
you get COVID, it's your own mistake. You can learn
We're
from
all
it.
we're all adults here. Why? I mean, I live in the United States for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be forced to do something that I don't want to do.
But at the end, they'll still force.
Yeah, they will. They most definitely will.
Like, why? Like, the amount of mask that's so expensive. Why? Like, for us, it's like $20 for a pack of 5 masks. Like, why can't we just send those masks to countries in need?
Yeah. I totally agree.
Like, Africa, they need masks. Like, like all of Africa, practically. Majority of South America, like Bolivia or something, Cuba, and who knows? They might need the mask.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad idea to stay safe. It's better to stay safe than be sorry later. But when you're in a
Exactly.
restaurant, you shouldn't have to wear one.
No, it's just a whole complete different story there.
Yeah, it is. It sure is.
I saw this guy make a build in Fallout 76. His camp was so huge. He even had like a hidden vault door that you can go into, and it would take you to another area in the game. It was pretty cool.
I mean, Fallout 76 is alright. It's just that it's just mainly a money grab by Bethesda.
Yeah, yeah. They're
Like,
trying to fix. Go ahead.
What? Continue?
Oh, I was just gonna say they're trying to fix some of the bugs because when it first came out, or when it a while back, it had quite a bit of bugs. So they've been trying to fix some of the bugs.
Uh, for me, I personally enjoy 76, but it's not really that great when it comes to the leveling system, because like, imagine starting out as a new person and get like instantly looted by like what, a level 400 player.
Yeah,
Like they need like at least fix that, like high level players going to like high level servers, low level players, low level servers.
yeah, I agree.
It's just not like the mix of the both.
Yeah,
But for me, I honestly prefer Fallout 4.
oh
Fallout
yeah,
4 has
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 has way much more well, not really much more content, but it's much more relaxing.
Yeah. I have a guy that I watch stream that played Fallout 4, and he made a glass pyramid, or a glass house, and it was a huge glass house. I mean, it was like a castle pretty much. It was in Fallout 4. It was pretty cool.
The best area to actually build your own settlement is Spectacle Island because it's the most largest area.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where my main base is, honestly. Spectacle Island. But the one thing that really gets sometimes annoying is that the bugs at times when it comes to the produce. It's like enter your settlement building, somehow the water's depleted to 0%. You check on it, everything's on. And then you recheck on it, it's like loading, it's like loaded in.
Yeah.
Especially the defense. Like even if you have high enough defense walled off your settlement, and yet one settler still gets kidnapped.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the population happiness. It's just ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
Yeah, Fallout
continue
4.
what you were about to say?
Oh, I was gonna say that Fallout 4 is one of them that I definitely had on my YouTube playlist to watch walkthroughs and playthroughs on. Somebody did a playthrough where they completed it and like like an hour and 30 minutes, or no, shortly under an hour or something like that. And they did a playthrough about it. It was on Fallout 4. It was pretty cool.
To be honest, the fastest speed run, just skip Preston Garvey and just go straight for the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
But the best one to actually play is legitimately Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, yeah, I played a lot of Fallout New Vegas.
Man, I have like so many playthroughs on all factions.
Yeah. I love how it gives you
But
a choice. Oh, go ahead.
the best ending is definitely Yes Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I love how it gives you a choice who you want, what faction you want to join, and how you want to end the story. It's actually kind of interesting because, the NCR territory, or if you follow the story, you can see how, like, apparently this is just what I read, how the Brotherhood of Steel lost the fight against the NCR, and then went into hiding basically, because they were
That's Helios 1.
yeah,
The Brotherhood occupied it when they were under the reign of Father Elijah. The
yeah,
NCR came out, scout the facility, went into a major battle. Father Elijah escaped to the Sierra Madre DLC, Dead Money.
yeah, yeah. I think that was pretty cool how they foretold that, how that happened.
Yeah, and the best part is how all DLCs are connected. Like with it, the main way of completing all DLCs is you have to do Old World Blues first, then you go straight to Sierra Madre DLC, and then the Lonesome Road DLC. Because the information you gather from all the other two DLCs leads up to the Lonesome Road, which makes it much more easier to convince Ulysses to give up.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Um, yeah, Fallout New Vegas. I've watched, I had on my phone at the time. Now I have a tablet. But I have, a couple videos that I saved of a guy that I watch in particular that streamed it, or that played through it, did a playthrough on it. And he did, all the DLCs for Fallout New Vegas. And I so far watched all the Dead Money and almost all the Old World Blues.
Like, the Dead Money one, it's so annoying, but it's fun at the same time because it gives you that creepy, jump scared vibe with the toxic cloud.
Yeah,
And Old World Blues, I just find that oddly weird when it comes for the lobotomites. Because my character's the max level cap, which is level 50, and yet somehow the armor I wear still does not take the recommended amount of damage resistance. Like my armor depletes quicker, and say rather than my gun when it comes to fighting the lobotomites. Because I know
yeah,
I get they're using hunting revolvers, 10mm submachine guns, and the trial carbine. It's
yeah,
just that how is their weapons much more powerful?
yeah. For my build, I used, Power Fist. And I had, I think her name's Cindy. She's a Brotherhood of Steel follower. Uh, or something like
Ah,
that.
Veronica.
Veronica, yeah, Veronica. I had her on my team, and I had the robot dog. And,
Rex.
yeah,
Yeah,
Rex.
Rex.
Yeah, and together we made a pretty powerful team with my Power Fist.
Honestly, the best team to have is Boone and Eddie.
Oh, okay. I remember
Because
Eddie. Go ahead.
Yeah, because with Eddie, if you do the Lonesome Road DLC, you can find 5 upgradable enhancers, which upgrades Eddie's capacity, where you can just like easily repair weapons when talking to him, make ammunition.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a vital part. Like he's like almost like a moving workbench.
Wow.
And Boone, it's easier because with his perk you can see enemies through looking at scopes
Yeah.
or through any iron sights.
Wow.
Plus, also the other DLC, gun runners, they're the best one. I've collected all of the unique weapons that Fallout New Vegas had to offer, including the ones I have to purchase from gun runners.
Yeah. Is Gunrunners that place where the Protecticon is inside and he's protected by like all the thing was built around him basically?
Yeah, like above his kiosk is legit gun runners.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, when you talk to him, they've got like unique weapons that they sell. But there's two other ones I need to purchase from him. There's 2 variants of the Fat Man mini nuke launcher. I just don't have enough. I just don't have enough caps in New Vegas to get them. Well, I do. Like, I mean, I got like 1 million caps.
Oh wow.
Trust me, if you get your luck up to 10 and just gamble in the casinos, play blackjack only. There's always a chance you will win. There's always I say about 99% chance you can win every game if you have your luck up to 10.
Wow. Yeah. I played, I gambled a little bit. When I played in the casino, I gambled a little bit, but I can't remember what I played. But, it's quite interesting, like, the stuff you can do in Fallout New Vegas, and the stuff it has to offer, like, the DLCs and stuff. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, it's like New Vegas is the only one that has more exploration and interesting stuff to do than Fallout 3, 4, and 76 combined.
Yeah.
Like Fallout 4, the slot machine for the Vault Tech DLC, you can't even properly use it. Like you just sit there, wait your guy just to spin or chick, then you gotta wait another few more seconds, spin again. Whereas New Vegas, it's just like a different whole mechanic system.
Yeah.
Like even the modders community are legitimately making a remaster of it. And honestly, they've made pretty good progress as well.
Yeah. Fallout 3, I was basically a raider build, or a slaver build. And all that, but Fallout New Vegas, there's just so much to do. Um,
Definitely.
yeah, and the map is just so full of places to discover, and then of course you got the Lucky 38 where you can go. It's
Your own
amazing.
player-based home in a casino.
Yeah.
Like, when was it? I think it was like around February. Last time I played in Vegas. Like, I was like watching some old YouTube videos on where some of the unique weapons were. And I was just legit just full on killing a whole bunch of deathcores just to get a unique grenade machine gun.
Yeah.
But the best weapon I find funniest so far is the holy frag grenades.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And the description on the box, pull the pin and just count to 3.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a mod, the guy that I watched streams, when he was playing Fallout New Vegas, there was a mod that he used for the mini nuke to make it essentially more stronger.
Yeah. Imagine storming the entire Legion with just one fat man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, battling, like, I wish they didn't, like, with Fallout New Vegas, what they were initially intended to do, you know how in Fallout, you know how at the end of Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, it just completely ends the game, you have to start a new one?
Yeah.
There was meant to be like an end of game content where you can just legit feel free to explore,
Oh,
but
I
they cut it
see.
out. Yeah, so it's like once you complete the main story, you can do anything you want, pretty much.
Yeah.
But Bethesda cut that out. Well, Obsidian. That's the one thing I was sad about it.
Yeah. And, I can't remember his name, Mr. Vegas, or somebody that he lived
Mis
to be.
Mr. House?
Yeah, Mr. House. He was
Or
still alive when you activated uh the program, like you brought him out of the machine, and he's still alive.
yeah,
That tripped me out when I first saw that. It was pretty
yeah,
cool though.
for a person to survive 200 years in a tube, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Like even I was surprised when I first saw him, but I was like, yeah, nah, I'm still gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
To be honest, I wish they should just like added a um uh, oh what's it like in the dialogue they should just like add before you kill Mr. House. It's just like a secret dialogue before you shoot him. It's just business.
Yeah. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas is truly amazing.
And
Did
it'll
you
always
ever go to, huh?
you continue first.
Did you ever go to, I think it's Hidden Valley or Hidden Village, where the Brotherhood of Steel is all gathered up?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought that
To
place was
be
pretty
honest,
cool.
yeah, it was honestly awesome, and I just like you can either like leave them be, or you can just legit blow up the whole thing.
Yeah.
But honestly, seeing like I thought like when I first played it, because Fallout New Vegas was the first game I played, I always thought when I saw the Brotherhood, I was like, oh yeah, there must have been just like a small group. But when I was listening to their story, it's a whole much larger faction.
Yeah.
Like Fallout 3, the Brotherhood was so good.
Yeah.
Like the Fallout 3 Brotherhood had my respect. But
Yeah,
when
like the
Fallout 4
Citadel.
came along, yeah, when Fallout 4 came along, the Brotherhood went back downhill, becoming technology hoarders like they were in New Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know the thing about Fallout 4, and when I was playing Fallout 3, I always wanted to, uh, I always wanted to, um, I always wanted to find the Institute and the Commonwealth because that guy, Dr. Zimmer, or something like that, it's about the
Yeah,
escaped android in Fallout 3, and it's a mission you can do. Um, ever
but
since I did that,
yeah,
yeah, when I did that mission, uh, when I did that mission, I, I wanted to find out where the Institute and the Commonwealth was. I was obsessed with it, and then Fallout 4 came around, and I remember there was this feeling of sweet. Now I can finally explore the Commonwealth. And
yeah, but
yeah,
once
go ahead.
well, whether that I forgot that guy's name is because I don't really pay attention to the Institute side of the story. But one of the head scientists says he's currently taking role in Dr. Zimmer's absence. That's when I clicked and like, yep, Fallout 3.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like I was surprised, like that Fallout 3 was actually and Fallout 3 was canon for Fallout 4. well, it did most of the time. It did mention the Commonwealth most of the time in New Vegas, Fallout 3.
Yeah. This is gonna be kind of a funny story, but I was, I think, in the Robco facility on Fallout 3, and I saw they put a Protecticon on the toilet. It was kind of a funny image.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
yeah, but that's what I love about Bethesda. They always make funny and weird stuff out of the assets that they use.
Yeah, exactly.
And the one thing I did like about it is where you get to explore their game branch in
Yeah.
Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bethesda ruins.
Yeah, Bethesda Ruins. And I've actually been to that. I've been to Bethesda Ruins a few times. I actually enslaved a few raiders from there because I was using the Memazon thing. And
Ah
I
yeah.
went to Bethesda Ruins and I found the raiders there. And I think the raiders were the first people I tried it on. And I legit tried it on a raider and it worked, and I sent him to Paradise Falls.
Like, oh, when I was doing like a random playthrough, I like completely skipped all the main quests and headed straight to Vault 112.
Yeah.
It's so damn easy just to complete the game within within under 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Do you remember that place in Fallout New Vegas, that vault that was all made of green, like plants?
Oh, that's Vault 22.
Yeah, Vault 22. In Fallout 3, there's a similar thing that you have to do, where you have to go to a vault and find like a piece of music or something like that this lady can use.
That's for Vault 97. You find a piece of antique violin,
Yeah.
and once you complete the quest for her, you get access to a radio station, and she just plays the violin songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that quest.
Yeah.
But the best vault I would have to say in Fallout 3 will have to be the Gary vault.
Oh, yeah. The Garian Vault?
Yeah, I think it's Vault 108. Because Vault 106 is the hallucination one.
Yeah, I remember the hallucination one where you find your dad, or, it says his real name. Yeah, that tripped me out when I played the hallucination vault. I thought the game was breaking or something, like it was like, almost like an out-of-body experience for me.
To be honest, and same.
Yeah.
Like even when like when you walk down that long hallway with like I think there was like 2 rooms or 4 rooms with like computers in each one. And when you walk down the hallway, the way I think it was Armada, like the hallucination Armada or hallucination of your dad just runs at you.
Yeah.
That was the most terrifying moment I experienced in it.
Yeah, when he runs at you. Yeah, I thought the hallucination vault was one that did it for me because it said the dad's real name, like James or something like that. I forget his real name.
Yeah, his name is James.
Yeah. I was in the hallucination vault, and he said, "Oh, excuse me," or something like that. Like he legitimately looked at me and talked. I thought it was real for a second, and then he just disappeared.
And then you just like access, you just like go into the rooms while you're in the hallucination, just read the or read the terminals. And it's just
Yeah,
like the laptop, it's like the terminals talking to you.
yeah,
Even though even though it's just your own mind.
yeah.
I find that, I found it
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Is that where he goes, having fun yet, or something like that? The computer says that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
The terminal entries of your mind.
Yeah,
So like when I with like the further you go, it gets way much more stranger, but then it just stops after when you reach the end of it. And every time you go back to it, it just never happens ever again.
yeah. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting vault. How do I go back to... How do I go back to the basic, uh... Oh, there we go. This may sound like a silly question, but how do you reload your gun?
You
Circle.
press yeah,
What is it? Sorry.
Circle.
circle.
Circle? Okay. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Oh, it's a bit foggy outside.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to get daylight so I can see what I'm doing down here in this hole.
Like, I'm just about nearly finished setting up my shop. I've got like the neon sign saying open up. Got the lights at the front. Just the thing is, I don't know what else I should use to edit.
There's so much stuff in this game that you can use to build, though. Oh my gosh, it's unlimited.
Oh, there's a killer.
Are you trying to gas barrel? Is that why you keep dying?
You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna get proper wall lights. Because I'm trying to light up the inside of the Colosseum.
You really have to put a lot of lights in there, but if you put too many lights in it, it will tell you you're overheating. You're getting too hot.
I'm just trying not like light it up that much. I just want at least light still so it's easier to see pathing instead of using like the miner's helmet or the flashlight.
Right.
Yeah, I was thinking about Saw because my dad was saying that in some places there's that Saw can actually exist. Like, I don't know where, but I think it would be a trip to uh have to, like, all of a sudden play a game that could end your life.
I would never play it.
Yeah,
Let's play a game.
yeah.
Alright, what do you think so
Alright,
far? Adding all the lights underneath signs.
I like it.
Now a question, what light, now what kind of lights would be fitting for a pillar?
For a pillar,
Yeah, for these,
outside lights, like street lights.
okay.
Just type in, go to creative, and go up to the search bar, and type in lights, or just light.
I tried that earlier, but nothing came up.
Just type in light. Don't put S at the end. Just light.
Let's see. And I might have to build myself up just to see if I can get it higher. Where's that? Yeah, I'm gonna stand on your trash bin.
Let me see if I can find a light for you. There's a switch
I don't know.
for this one.
Like, have a look up. Have a look up. Cause I added one of the switching street lights.
Oh yeah, you have to have it has to be on the pillar.
That's the thing. You won't. It's sitting. Like, it won't sit into the pillar, but it's like the cube where you can place it's like right next to it.
Yeah, and you pick the one that it automatically turns on when it's dark. You didn't get the switched one. There's two of them that you can choose.
I currently got the switch one equipped.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. Street light bracket, switch bracket. It's just that that's turned off at the moment because I can't reach it to jump it on. Can't reach it. Unless I stand on this trash can, jump. Yeah, it didn't work.
Here, do this. Here, I'll get you something to get up there real quick.
Does anyone know how to start a campfire? Like, I know how to lay one down, but how do you start one?
You need wood.
Okay.
Here, let me put another one down real quick. I'm gonna make a staircase for you to go up there, and then you can just tear it down. Just push triangle.
Alright. There we go. I mean, that looks perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty bright.
Oh, like all we need is just the one on each pillar.
It's right on top of the last one that I put up.
Alright, one,
So
two,
4 up.
3, 4.
1,
Alright,
2, 3, and then the fourth one is right here.
alright, so it's just above that fourth one.
Yeah.
I mean, with the,
Here, I'm gonna make you a platform. Right, hold on a minute.
almost had it. I mean, good thing these are only frames. I'm gonna take some of these frames.
Okay. Here, you can actually have these frames. Here you go. I drop them down.
Thank you.
Yep.
It says press triangle to use campfire. I'm pressing triangle and it's taking me to my inventory.
Yeah, once you're in your inventory, there should be like a little campfire symbol on the right side.
Oh, okay. Turn on. It says, it's got a campfire symbol and it says turn on.
Yeah, you should press it. Press the turn on.
Why isn't this... Huh. Oh, hold on just a second. I'm gonna go join this party real quick. I got an invite, or I can invite him to our party. Okay. How do I do that?
You just gotta add him. Go to your friends or the party chat, and it should say add new member
Okay.
or add new players.
Okay. Oh, one of my other friends just got on. He wants to play together too.
Oh damn. I don't know how much players can you have? There's three of us so far, so it'll be five of us.
No.
When you got the arrow, I was still playing it for a few seconds. Blame Sony for that, not letting them produce more of the games out.
Sony makes a percentage of the profit they make. You know, I don't know why they wouldn't.
I don't know either. It's like, it's such a good game, it has potential, it's just that Sony doesn't want it on their store anymore. I mean, Steam still accepts it. It's just
Oh,
that
I got.
some people like honestly can take advantage of the copyright claim.
I'm pushing options, but nothing's happening.
Okay, he's gonna have to add me then as a friend. Give him my screen name, which is
Okay. Let me find your. Okay, how do I take a screenshot?
Push your share button one time,
Okay. Oh, screenshot.
yep, screenshot, then go to his message, I just have a hard time trusting people when it comes to games like this because I've been